So what if I could tell you that you can crush and reset your stress in less time than it takes to check your social media accounts on your phone? Well, this is what I'm here to do today. I'm Heidi Horne. I'm the founder of the 1 Minute Reset app, book, and also coaching method. And I'm here to show you ways that you can crush your stress fast in under 60 seconds and take back your control. So the main thing that we need to know is why this matters. Why are we needing to take back control of our stress more than ever? Well, experts call what we're living in right now a distraction epidemic. Think about it. You are constantly connected. The world feels like it's speeding up and getting faster and faster. Think of all the AI that's coming, how we're constantly taking in so much information. We are not actually meant to live like this. We're not meant to take in the equivalent of 140 newspapers a day or so many gigabytes, more in one day than what our ancestors had in their entire lifetime. And unfortunately, we can't just say, stop. We can't say, okay, that's it. I'm going to go off grid. I'm going to slow down, or I'm not going to be stressed anymore. Because stress is part of life, and being connected as we are now is pretty much part of life for all of us, or nearly all of us. And devices are great. Being in that digital age is amazing. But it sometimes does feel like we don't have an off switch, and we need to have ways to not let the distraction overtake our life. Because when we are distracted, when we are feeling like we're multitasking, doing a million things at once, it adds another layer of stress onto us. Unfortunately, we can't just go, okay, that's it. I'm going to have an off switch. I'm never going to be stressed again. That's not how it works. We have stress within us, and stress sometimes can be really good stress, because stress is here to keep us safe. You think about years ago when you were in danger, being chased by a saber-toothed tiger, it helped you go at that peak performance. You were able to run faster and really get away to safety. Unfortunately now, many of us, are feeling stress on a daily basis, and we're not getting chased by those saber-toothed tigers. We might be looking at our phones first thing in the morning and seeing what we've got on for the rest of the day, or just even thinking about it. And then we're looking at some news just before we go to sleep, and it's making us stressed about things that are happening over the other side of the world that we really probably don't need to know about. We have so much access to information, and it's making our heads feel like they've got a million tabs open on a laptop in our minds, or thousands of post-it notes. Often you hear this as a monkey mind. You're jumping from one thought to another and you can't slow that monkey down. So instead of thinking of ways that we can stop stress, because that's not going to happen, we need to think of ways that we can reset from our stress. So it's like changing gears or being able to switch lanes on the highway. I want you to think also about stress in your life and how we are in this ever-connected digital world full of distractions as like being in a car on a highway, and you've got that foot on the gas, and because we have all this information coming at us, we have all this thoughts in our mind, and we're so busy, we're on the go. It's like we cannot take our foot off the brake, and we're just going faster and faster and faster down that highway. And sometimes we're still going that million miles an hour right up until 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night, or even later. And then first thing in the morning, we reach for our phone, we start having the information back up. It's like we flung back into that car and put that foot on the highway again. So having little resets throughout the day, little 1 minute moments or even less, is like putting your foot to slow down, is pulling off the highway, refueling with gas, so that car doesn't feel like it's going to explode. Many of us are heading towards burnout and overwhelm, and we don't really actually know it because we keep pushing through over and over again. So the reason I love talking and sharing, and I know that 1 minute resets are so powerful, is because for sort of 20 or 30 years, I've been a mindfulness coach. I've taught meditation, yoga, and lots of different ways to control your mindset and also feel in such a positive way. However, I have found as we are getting closer and closer towards what we're in now, is that people have less time. And if you ask somebody who's stressed or busy or overwhelmed to add a 30-minute meditation, or to go and do an hour's yoga class, or to take some time to do mindfulness, it actually makes them more stressed, because we're in a world of busy, burnt out, stressed people. All the research has shown this. The Gallup emotional studies that have been done globally around the world have shown that stress in us is increasing. It's not just at our work life, it's also at our home life as well. So we need ways that we can reset fast. So think of it as putting your foot on the brake, or just pulling the car over, even if it's just for a short time, or changing lanes and going down a country lane instead of going continually down the highway. So today I want to share with you just 2 super simple ways that you can reset fast. Now you can do this throughout the day, and you can be doing it whether you're a student, university or at school and you've got exams or presentations. You can do this if you're a CEO or a high-level executive, you've got a presentation to give, or you just got a really difficult conversation to have on the phone. Even if you're at home, you've still got those thoughts going in your mind. You've still got situations in your personal life that make you feel stressed. A lot of the time now, we have that same level of stress as being chased by that saber-toothed tiger, lying in our beautiful, comfortable beds at 9 or 10 o'clock at night, rather than being outside in the wild jungle environment. So we need to take back our control fast, because if we